If you're unable to do this,
ta-da!
Then we need to talk. Putting your shoe on while standing is actually a skill, not just some ability that you think that you should be able to maintain because you used to be able to do it. In fact, over time, if you're not training for a specific skill, you will lose it over time. Use it or lose it. In this video, you're going to be given the ability to assess the skill, and I'm going to show you 4 drills that you can do so you'll be able to continue of putting your shoe on while standing. Before we begin, let's just quickly go over why is this so important? Because down the road, these skills could worsen to where you lose the skill of getting up off the toilet, getting dressed by yourself, crouching down to pick something up off the floor, and getting back up again. So let's jump on in with the test and see what we can do to train those skills. So stand on up, grab a pair of shoes that are fairly easy to put on, and let's go ahead and play with this test. Bring one leg up off the ground, and that's our first foot that we're gonna put a shoe on it. Reaching down to grab onto your shoe, you're going to try and keep only one foot on the floor as you get the other foot into your shoe. Now this may be challenging for some of us, but this is where I encourage my Bamboo Body students that challenging the movement is going to be exciting, but I also need you safe. So if you have to stand close to a wall so you can catch yourself, that's completely fine. All of this is about gathering information. So what information are you trying to gather from this test? First, you're checking in with your mobility. Second of all, strength is going to play a big factor in this. And third, as many of you probably also came to realize, you're definitely testing your balance. This is what we're going to train in the next part of the video. Your first drill is about mapping. Did you know that your brain has a map of where you are in space? Sometimes those maps can get a little blurry. So it's very, very wise as we age to begin any movement with touch. Down to your feet can improve that brain map. Now, if getting down to your feet is problematic, take a chair. Switch to the other side. And don't be shy. A lot of people get really grossed out that they're touching their own body, but that's probably the problem. For some weird puritanical reason, we're freaked out of touching our body, but this is your body. Give yourself permission to get in and scrub between your toes, for you may not know what you may find. For our second drill, we're gonna focus in on mobility work. Some people may translate this as flexibility, but regardless, it's how your body is allowing you to move. So we're gonna go into a drill that does not require balance. Therefore, I need you to hold on to something as you bring your right leg up as high as you can. Then, like a dog who found a fire hydrant, you're gonna open your leg out wide to the side and push your knee back as far as you can go so you end knee and knee. Could you do this again for me 3 times? Switch to the other side. For some of you, it might mean turn around, hold onto the wall with your right hand so your left leg can come up as high as you can get it. Open that leg out to the side like a little pup that found a fire hydrant, and push your knee back as far as you can to bring yourself down knee to knee. Could you do this again for me 3 times? Drill number 3, strength training. Now I'm holding a kettlebell, but at home you could hold a hand weight, you could hold a bag of flour. Either way, in our aging journey, we want to start challenging ourselves through strength training. Just like mobility is where we begin to learn control. This is not only for the skill to be able to put your shoe on while standing, but this will help you be able to get up off the toilet in those later years. Your last drill is going to be a balance training drill. When we come into a stable stance, we think that balance is supposed to be perfect, still-like. Truth of the matter is, my body is always adapting, though you may not be able to see it on camera. But I want to be able to train my inner ear to be able to come forward and back up without freaking out. So for this drill, you're gonna look at your thumb. Ooh. And then split the legs. Hinge your butt back and come up quick. If you wanna go a little further, you can come up a little higher, but your eyes stay connected to that point on your thumb that you're staring at as you come down and up. 6 times total. Let's go ahead and switch. Other hand, other foot, and go. Keep your eyes on your thumb as you breathe through your nose, forward and back 6 times total. Then let's come back to reassessing. How do you feel bringing one foot up off the ground as you hinge? Reach forward for your imaginary shoe to come up and tie. You see, the bigger picture of these skills fall down to more functional movements that we don't want to lose as we age. For more age training tips, click any one of these Bamboo Bodies videos, as they're really going to help you in your age training journey.